sir. It's been so long.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Oh,
Yeah?
oh, more.
How you feel?
I feel like Mason when he came back from church.
But he brought the church with him when he came back. You bringing the church
No,
with you?
no, he did not. He went to G Unit.
Nobody listened to that, Mace.
Yes, they did for about 5 minutes, but they listened.
Do I look less oily?
You look blurry.
Oh, that's just your service. Can't be. Yo, I will say this. I'm tired. I've been
Oh,
getting work. I've been getting up early, working out every morning, and I'm tired.
I mean, you got goals.
I do got goals. I got a couple pounds, couple inches to go. I got some goals.
You've got
Goals.
goals.
You're
You
out of
got
line.
goals.
Come
Different
on.
area codes. Goals. What's up, Tash?
Oh,
What's up,
I don't
man?
know, man. So I feel like we took a really like a hiatus unannounced. We disappeared. We did nothing. You went somewhere. I had stuff going on, and we just, missed a whole
I wouldn't
month
say
of potting.
I wouldn't say we did nothing. You had family
Podcast
in town.
podcast wise, we didn't do anything for a month.
Oh, okay. You
We,
say it like that. Yeah, I
yeah,
got you.
that I don't mean like in our personal lives. I'm saying we had so
Oh
much
yeah,
going
okay.
on in our personal lives. We missed podcasting for a month,
We did.
just unannounced. Yeah. Are we
But
live?
it's needed sometimes. Sometimes the hiatus
I
is
feel like
needed.
it's been a minute. Yeah,
Uh,
I definitely needed it. Oh, okay. I see the live thing now. Um, I don't know, sir. What's? I feel like things have changed, but they haven't changed for me, and so it brings me. I have questions, and I need a support from our
let's
people.
talk
I
about it.
need answers.
Let us talk about
Yeah,
it, man. What we talk about?
casual dating. Like, what's casual? What's not casual? Um, what's the best strategy for casual dating? I feel like I
Hold
need.
on.
I remember.
I read the comments real quick. First of all, we got some people
Actually, I
saying
see no
welcome back.
comments.
I'm looking at them on Facebook.
Oh,
I'm currently
snap.
looking
Okay,
at
hold
them
on.
on the Facebook page. So let's see.
Gotcha.
Um,
Let me figure out how to
whoa,
do
it
both
said,
here.
"Hey, quick prayer for our man, young Nate, when you can." Dom, inbox me. Let me know what's going on, bro. I'm out the loop. I am completely out the loop. Whatever's going on with my guy, young Nate. Bro, get well soon. Whatever it is, I hope whatever's going on with you. You know what I'm saying? That storm passes by. Um, love you, bro. Shit. Everybody's in the comments. We got a couple people in here. Yada,
I'm
my
trying to
guy
see these
Lean.
fucking comments.
He said this shit better be
Yo,
good.
bruh, he drank my wine. I'm so mad about that. You specifically dropped off wine for us, enough for one bottle for each person, and I didn't even get mine because shit happens, and apparently I'm on a time schedule to go and get my own shit. Can't trust your people to just hold your shit for you.
You can. It's not
Clearly
alcohol.
not.
Not alcohol. Anything
Clearly
else?
not.
Got you. That wine was sitting there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had
Was
some.
it good though? Was the wine good?
It was really good, really good. It was really good. You know what? Shorty? I'm gonna buy you a bottle. You know what I'm saying?
You owe me a bottle. So
Technically,
better, yeah.
I owe you a bottle because it was free.
No, technically you do because somebody dropped a gift off for me that you consumed.
You said what?
Someone dropped a gift off for me that you consumed. So you do owe me. That's just like if in like a situation where you eat your roommate's last like Pop Tart or something. I don't fucking know. But yeah, you in the red. You owe.
Tomato, tomato, potato, potato.
Whatever.
It was good
But
though.
let's fuck off. I was annoyed.
Don't be annoyed. I love you.
Not enough to respect what's mine is mine. We ain't married. We ain't sharing shit. That's why he got two bottles. You got one and I got one. It was
Well,
unnecessary.
I got you. Shout out to my guy Snack King Cole in the comments as well. So first of all, thank you everybody for tuning back in. Thank you for coming back and rocking with us off of our brief hiatus for the past month. We are back in the building. What in the Relational Fuck podcast? I am Mike D from BC. This over here to my, let's see, is it on this side? Yeah, it's Tasha Rose, T Rosie Cakes.
Been forever.
Yeah, it has.
Talking that CenturyLink, huh? I got fucking Comcast. It's just as bad, but I live out in the boons.
See, that's what I'm saying. He can tell, like people that are watching right now can see that your thing is blurry.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. Like, I will say that next week I'll be moving back to my office. Right now, I'm in my bedroom, and I'll be moving back into my office, and then I won't be on the Wi-Fi. It'll be fine. Bear with me. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah.
So what sparked the content for today? What was it that made you think entanglements, casual dating? Not for me. How'd that happen?
Well, casual dating's never been for me. And as I'm dating, and I feel like a couple, maybe it was the first season where I had like a moment when I was like, oh fuck, I realized what I've been doing wrong this whole time, right? And I remember it like being clear, and you're like, yo, what are you thinking? And I just never really, I guess, shared on air. But I realized that I always like date one person at a time. So it's like something where people are dating around, I'm giving one person all my attention. And then, so that makes it feel like I'm not just casually dating, like I'm dating. And I can't entertain multiple people. It's hard.
Is it?
I mean, how do you get the best out of any situation where your attention is divided, your time is divided, anything like that? How do you?
It's kind of like the NBA. It's kind of like the NBA. Dating is like training camp.
I'm waiting for more.
Oh, you don't get it? Okay. As somebody who's a sports fan, I would expect you to understand that. It's like training camp. You're seeing who's going to be your draft pick and your star player. You are seeing who's going to be the one that you choose to take your franchise relationship into the future. You know what I'm saying?
But how long does that take? How do you?
There's no time limit. There's no time limit.
So you would casually date someone for how long before you're like, okay, maybe I should date more people, and not just like how long can a casual situation last?
Don't ever put all your eggs in one basket. Ain't that what the older folks say?
I don't think they're talking about when you're intentionally dating or trying to I don't think they're talking about when you're intentionally dating.
That's with everything. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Because something might go wrong. It's investment. It's all an investment, right?
Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. Like, I don't agree with the thought. And right now, my kid is like just beyond this computer and asking way too many questions. Why did I say I look like I'm aging like milk? Fucker.
Exactly. He understands. It's like tryouts. You know what I'm saying? And Delisa said it. Gotta treat it like the best man wins. The best man wins. You know what I'm saying? Whoever gets out there and puts on the best show, you know what I'm saying, and commits to being the best on this team or the best pick, so you gotta go with. And everybody else falls to the side. They gotta go get drafted by another team. Dating is just like the NBA or any other sport. You have to weed through the prospects until you find your draft pick.
But I guess do you say is it Delisa?
Yes.
Yeah, see, she said 6 months. When a situation hits 6 months, he's on reserve and is plan B. And I don't think that's like
a casual situation. She said a casual situation hit 6 months.
Right. That's what we're talking about is a casual situation. An uncommitted. Damn, why does my computer look? Oh, okay, fuck. Casual meaning non-monogamous, non-exclusive, no commitment, no guarantees about anything. Like, sorry, now I can see the comments and I'm hella interested. But yeah, so I typically date like early on. I'll go on first dates, maybe a second date, but it's very easy for me to determine who I want to give more attention to, and then I don't pay anybody else attention. And I think that's my mistake. But in my head, I need to program myself to be like, okay, let's date multiple people. I'm just not there. So I'm looking for tips. And so one thing I was thinking about was like, well, if you just want something to be casual and not serious, do you go after your type? Like, I don't know, guys. I need help. That's why we're here. I need help.
I
And to
wouldn't.
not
I mean,
touch feelings.
don't don't just go after your type. Go after because our type isn't always what's going to be right for us.
But I like what I like.
You like what you like, but has what you like worked out for you yet?
I mean, to a certain extent, sure.
No, it hasn't because we wouldn't be having this conversation if it did. Same with me. If what I went after all the time was what's right for me, we wouldn't be here. We would not
And
have
how
a
it's
show.
right.
We would not have a show about failed dating and relationships and sex. We would not be here if what we did and what we went after, our type, worked for us all the time. We wouldn't be here.
I mean, but why, how do you even invest in something that you're not that attracted? I'm not the grow on you type of person. I don't want somebody to grow on me. I want to be like,
You want somebody that spark and just fall in love with you. And yeah, nah, it don't always work that way.
why
This ain't a
can't it?
this isn't a Disney movie. It's reality.
Am I a hopeless romantic?
We both are,
I
but
don't know.
you know what I'm
You
saying?
seem to do just fine.
Huh?
You seem to do just fine. I don't know if I'd call you a hopeless romantic. I don't like the
You think
light.
so? Do you think so? I'm gonna have a moment of transparency
Ugh.
here, and I don't care who's watching. I get in my feelings when I be sitting here by my damn self sometimes. Like, damn, I ain't got no boo. Like, I ain't got no significant other. I don't have any of that. It'd be bothering me. Like, I miss that type of like. I want to have date nights. You know what I'm saying? I want to do all of that lovey-dovey shit.
But do you do that in a casual situation? Would you do that in a casual situation? Are all things casual until they're not like I would think casual is your intention. Like if you're dating casually, it's because you don't want anything serious.
No, I'm dating casually until I find that one serious one.
Make it make sense. She,
What do you
what
mean
I'm
make it
saying
make
is
sense?
like I don't understand if you're.
I
I
mean,
feel
said you want to meet at the finish line.
no, I'm willing to do the work. I'm not. It's not just like give me. I think the
Okay,
finish
so
line.
you want it to grow. You want it to grow, right?
But I don't want the person to grow on me. I want to be attracted to them. Like my type is what I like.
Instantly. You want them to be. You want it to be instant.
No, 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 no. Hear me out. Like I feel like we're crossing things here. My type is my type because I'm attracted to that person. I know to grow and have a meaningful relationship, like you have to come together and build on that. But I'm saying I wouldn't date outside my type or like what I like because I like that level of attraction that brings. That's all I'm saying. So it's not about, and so meeting at the finish line. So I guess I wouldn't even think about it as the finish line. I would think about it as like the starting line. No, we're not going to meet you at the finish line. I mean, everything is practice until it's not practice, right? So I don't know. I need help. But I think my problem is that I don't want to date casually. I want to be in a relationship.
And until you get to a relationship, you have to date casually.
Well, how do I date casually?
Entertain people. See, have conversations. Go on multiple dates. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put all your attention on one person because when you put all that attention on one person who's not stepping to the plate and who's not making the appropriate, you know what I'm saying, steps to make sure that you're the person that they're not letting you know, like, hey, you're it for me. I want to make this happen. Let's do it. If they're not doing that, why are you putting all of your reciprocity? Why are you putting all of your energy into this one person who's not reciprocating that same energy? When you have all of this energy, you can share it with like 3 or 4 people. It
I
doesn't
don't
have to
know.
be 100. You don't have to give 100% to everybody.
Is that
Give
my problem?
25% to
I
4
like to
people.
give 100%. Well, how do you gauge things appropriately if someone is not giving you the best version of themselves or all of them? How do you then get to a point um how do I mean, his brother single, stop it. How do you get to a point where you even decide if that's the type of person if you can't even gauge if that person's giving you all of them? Does that make sense? Like how do you why would someone pull the trigger if they're only getting 25% of you?
because it gets to a point where you be like, you know what? This person is showing me other things that these other people aren't showing. Let me give them 40% now and take some of my time for these others.
I'm with Delisa. Dating is tiring. I'm over
It
it.
is. Nobody says it's going to be easy. Neither is trying to make the NBA.
Except for we know that
You are the NBA. You
most
are
people don't make the NBA, but everybody wants
listen.
to be in a healthy, fulfilling. Most people want to be in a healthy, fulfilling relationship.
And a lot of people that want to play basketball are gonna, try to make it to the NBA. That's their goal. A lot of people that want to be in relationships, the NBA is the relationship. Making it to the league is the relationship. Having a successful career is having a successful relationship.
Maybe I just don't have enough brain power because I've been up since 4:45, and it's currently, I don't know, 7:45. Um, I don't know. So, what are your tips for me dating? Like, but how, as a person who's a serial monogamous, as someone who likes to be in committed relationships because of the, I don't know, I guess the security that committed relationships bring, um, and the understanding that what commitment brings or monogamy brings, whatever. How do I now adjust to this dating culture?
Is dating a culture?
I think the dating culture has changed in a sense that now women are playing the field equally as men are and dating like men, but I'm not very good at that. It wasn't always like that. Obviously, dating has changed with dating apps, technology. So the culture of dating has absolutely changed. How does someone who's a serial monogamous, how does someone who's a serial monogamous adjust to that? What are your tips from all y'all that have been hoeing around?
Why does it doesn't have to be hoeing. You could be dating multiple people and not be fucking them.
Yeah, is that what you do?
Yeah,
How successful have you been at dating multiple people and not having sex with them?
successful.
Come on. Is it suicide? Oh yeah, suicide king.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Yeah, I know, like Sioux Indians. I got it. A bitch can read. What's your one piece of advice after 27 years of marriage?
Shout out to my guy Stephen Haynes. It's a whole lot of upsterity going on.
Why do you feel you need to adapt? Adapt or die, Antoinette. Adapt or die. I don't know. I don't know. Make what's important to her important to you. How do I find somebody that wants? No, I'm kidding. No, I'm not kidding. But I need to be better at casual dating. I feel like I'm the girl that I'm a good catch, but I catch feelings. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
And
you
not
are.
I need a
You're a
better
great,
vetting system.
you're a great catch, but you go into everything with a your intent. You're too intentional at times. I think that
You
might be what
don't
it be.
understand. I get that.
Because it is the thing, you put so much into one person and then you end up disappointed because you gave this all to this one person and then they're not giving you what you want them to give you.
Right, but doing it that way makes it easy for me to tell in like 3, 4 months if this is the type of person for me. Does that make sense? Like I don't know how some of you guys can entertain like have the same conversation all day every day because you're talking to 3 or 4 different
How was it
people.
the same conversation?
Meaning like, well, how? I don't know. I don't do it. I would just assume that it's
You need to
very
go out.
surface.
Look, you need to go out one night and just bag like 4 different niggas. You know what I'm saying? Just go up to 4 different. Let Linda listen. So what you need to do, you just need to go out one night. You know what I'm saying? Like you see somebody you attracted to, be like, look, your number, my phone, I'll holler at you later. Do it to 4 different people. Now you have
Okay,
some
first off,
conversation, and see who intrigues you the most. Who's going to catch your attention the most? Because you, like I said, you'll give 100% to one person and then end up disappointed because you wasted your time on one person when you could have been entertaining 3 other people, and one of them 4 could have been the one person that could have been it. But no,
isn't
you're
that
stuck
like
in your
isn't the
ways. You're stuck in your ways. You're still young too. That's the crazy thing about it. You are young and stuck in your ways.
I don't know if I'm young right now. I mean that I'm aging like milk.
Let me ask you
What?
this. Let me ask you this. Somebody just said something very
Mhm.
my guy just said something very serious. you are in a very high profile position, well, very professional position. For people like me, you're a high profile position. You make some good money. So when
I've secured the bag. Yes,
have you ever had to interview somebody?
I've been interviewing for the last 15 years. Yeah.
Okay, so when you interview people, do you interview one person?
No, 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 no,
Or
no.
do
But
you have, wait, uno momento, por favor. Do you interview one person, and if that person doesn't fit the description for what you want for that position, do you just, or do you interview 3 or 4 different people to see which one is going to be the best person?
yeah, I know how the interview process works. I get it. So
I'm
what
not.
I'm
I'm asking you a question.
yes. So hear me and just I guess just hear me and understand me. Hear me. Of course, I do start by talking to multiple people. I can just quickly narrow down because I am someone who wants a relationship. It's easy to weed out people who don't want relationships, which then kind of cuts out a lot of people, right? And then there's the people you click with or you don't click with. And so we're weeding them out already. This is the interview process, right? And then you find someone that you like, and I'm the type of person that gives all of my attention to that person. I'm not like still swiping, I'm not still entertaining, I'm not still doing that. Because how do I know if we're right for each other if I'm not doing my best? You get what I'm saying? Because I'll say at the end of the day, when I give my best, and I do decide to walk away, I'm done. There's no doubling back. If it wasn't good enough or if it wasn't right, no, I don't. I don't double back. No. It may take me a second. It may take me a second to let it go entirely, but once I'm done, I don't double back. You gonna debate that?
Yes, I am.
How so? How many
Toxic Bay.
exes?
Toxic Bay. You cut them off, and then you turn right back around.
How have I? First off, me and Toxic Bay haven't really talked in months. I
Oh,
haven't
yeah, I'm not
seen
talking
him
about
in
now. I'm
months.
talking about back then, though. Back then, though. And
That was
it's
all
not.
in a very. That was like in an all very short period of time, though. Like you're
Yeah,
literally talking about like weeks and like we know things aren't just like cut and dry over that quick. Like it takes a little bit of time to end things. It is. It's hard to entertain. I'm with Danielle Barry. It's hard to entertain multiple people. Like as a woman, it's just like, and I'm a mom and I have a job and I have like I don't have the energy or really the time to entertain multiple people.
I get it.
And so it's like, but how do I guess what I'm trying, what I'm also, what brought me here was like a point in life where I'm not ready for a serious relationship. Maybe my life isn't conducive to that. My boys are 6, my kids are a whole package in themselves. And so I just don't look for a serious relationship right now. Then how do I just casually date? I need tips on just becoming a casual dater.
Look, if there's anybody that's watching right now that feels like they can, ladies, because ladies, you know what I'm saying, you women, you amazing women that are watching this show, y'all can probably give Tasha tips. Those who are, that have no problem with dating multiples, because dating for men and dating for women are going to be different. I can't give you tips because you're not going to listen.
No, I'm not gonna listen to shit you say.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, but question for you though. When you're casually dating, how do you transition from just a casual thing? Um, sorry, I never see the comments. I'm seeing the comments now. How do you transition from something being casual, or when does casual become an entanglement? Because like for me, I catch feelings, and that is no longer casual. It makes it kind of like messy. What do you how do I avoid the entanglement?
Entanglement is kind of like a situation that it's like, yo, I kind of didn't expect to be here. Well, we're here, but we know it's not gonna last. So let's just enjoy it for what it is. That's what when I think entanglement, that's what I think.
I think entanglement is you're dealing with someone without defined boundaries and expectations, and I don't know, like it just gets in an emotional situation where it shouldn't be because you have no jurisdiction. That's a phrase I've been using lately. I can't really like, I don't know, I might feel a certain way, but I ain't got no jurisdiction, so I can't say nothing about it. But that's what I feel like.
Let's see. My guy Tusum said most people's problems when dating is that they want their expectations exceeded, but their preferences lead them the same people every time instead of allowing someone to come in without an idea of who they should be so they can be exactly who they see more who they are. You're always disappointed because they end up portraying a role to get close to you, then they reveal the true self instead of letting them be their true self from the jump. How is your significant other going to be your best friend if y'all skip the friendship?
Wait, what? I guess I don't understand where, like, mm, I'm not saying I'm skipping friendship. I would definitely, obviously, I would encourage someone to be themselves. That's how you weed them out faster. Like, I want you to be who you are because I am who I am. I just am who I am. And so I would hope that the person that I'm dating or entertaining is that same way. I'm not, I don't know. I am upfront about what I want. That's part of the problem. I think part of the problem
Like
is,
ultimately, we
I
all
think,
want a relationship. We all want to find our person. We all want to be happily ever after. You know, I'm 40 years old now. I don't like this
woo,
anymore.
quickly approaching 41, bruh. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
and I'm 5 months away, 4 months away, and I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I look good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Get to
what
the
can I say?
point.
I look amazing. You know what I'm saying? I don't look like I'm about to be
How do you
41.
feel?
I
Don't
feel great.
accept what you don't want. Yeah, no. So some of the ladies, so be upfront about what you want. I am. So I will say this. I will say that this is experience that I've also had. I am pretty upfront about what I want, but I'm also like I treat people how I want to be treated. So I think sometimes I run into people that know they don't want a serious relationship, but they like what I bring and how they get treated. So they kind of straddle the fence. Um, oh, are you gonna read what Suicide Kane said? So I think that happens to me a lot. Like I'm always
Yeah, he said you can't be in the playoffs in the beginning or the middle of the season. You have to eliminate the less worthy along the way to find out who to focus your ultimate attention on. We must be greedy when it comes to who we want to share life with.
I'm being
Play the
greedy and
field.
cheeky.
Play your season. Enjoy your season and see who's going to grind down to the number one, who's going to be the TBA championship, the Tasha Basketball Association champion. Okay, who's going to be the reigning champion at the end of the season?
I don't know. I'm just done dating. How about that? I'll just focus on being a mom,
Uh,
making this money. No straddlers around. Yeah, true. No straddlers allowed. I agree. Like I think that's what happened. I had somebody tell me the other day, like, yo, you're dope. Why would you think, why would a man not want to take up a lot of your time? Like, you just do a lot, you bring a lot, like, you're a good woman. Even niggas that don't want good things for you are going to want the things that you do. And I'm like, somebody said it to me. I'm like, yo, that's the most selfish, self serving bullshit I've heard in so long. But yeah, I guess I maybe protect my energy a little bit better.
are you
I don't
reading the
know.
comments?
Yeah, and I don't have my glasses on, so and
You
I got
just
this brightest light in my
all kind of naked right now.
look. Like I don't got pants on. You're like I put a shirt on, okay? I be walking around. The insulation in my house is fucking terrible. I feel like it holds heat.
All right,
Like
right now, all I got is a t-shirt, a white beard, and a hat on. I ain't got no drawers on.
bleh.
I'm joking. I'm
don't,
joking. I'm just
don't
playing.
stand
I
up.
got, I got shorts.
Um,
I got shorts on. I'm joking.
but what like I don't know how do guys date? Tell me what you like.
I
How do
can't.
you?
I can only speak for me.
But at this point, if you want a serious relationship, why would you go into things so casually? Isn't being upfront and honest about wanting a relationship and wanting an opportunity to grow and build? Doesn't that help weed out some of the people you shouldn't be dealing with anyways?
Not, I'm not gonna give 100% to somebody from the gate. If we just met, and maybe talk for about a week, I'm not gonna focus on you within a week. Maybe not even 2 weeks.
I'm not saying I do that.
No, I'm not saying. No, I'm saying. You're asking me,
Yeah.
but like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna enjoy what it is until it's time to have that Andre 3000 moment.
Can we okay, I got a real question. Why do men hold women hostage that they don't want anything serious with?
Because they don't want anybody else to have them. They want to be. That's a narcissistic thing. That is a very selfish act. You don't want to be in a relationship with this woman. You don't want to give 100% to this woman, but you don't want nobody else to have her. That's selfish as fuck, childish as fuck, very narcissistic, and you need to run. Whoever's in those type of situations, get the fuck out of there.
I thought I'd find the answers here. I thought I'd find answers.
What do you mean?
Somebody, somebody help me be a casual dater. We
Didn't I
should
just?
do that. But that doesn't like, oh, don't give everybody your energy. But how do you manage
You
the workload?
asked
Multiple
me a question about.
people.
You just asked me a question about dudes who, you know what I'm saying, like don't want to give you 100%, but don't, you know what I'm saying, but still try to hold the situation hostage. I
Mm.
was answering that question.
Oh yeah, no, 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 you're fine. I'm just also reading the things. Um, hmm, I need help.
You do. You absolutely do.
I think my real answer here is I need to find something battery operated that really works for me and focus focus my life, focus my life and not being in a relationship.
Or just don't date. Just don't date and
Yeah.
let the or just let the person fall into your lap.
No, that's the plan. I'm no longer dating. I'm officially done dating. Don't look for yourself in someone else. I don't. I don't.
Ooh.
I mean, I think I look for someone complimentary. I guess I will say on some of the softer skills, I am practicing or trying to actively be the type of partner I want. Not necessarily me, but like you want certain things from a person, someone who's supportive, someone who's emotionally available, good communicator, so, all of these things, right? So I'm actively working on those, but I'm not like trying to find myself in myself. If that was the case, yeah.
I think we all look for ourselves to a certain extent in the person that we're going to end up dating. We want somebody that we can relate to. We want somebody that has similar interests or same interests. We want somebody who's on the same page or even better than us. We are you talking to me? Oh, but a lot of people, we have a tendency to do that. We have a tendency to look for ourselves in our partner and who we end up dating.
I don't want myself. I'm fucking needy and I'm a crybaby and I'm fucking greedy in ways.
I don't know
Um,
that. I mean, like certain characteristics. You want
I
the,
know. You
you
want to
know,
be able to connect,
yeah, exactly.
but I think you can also connect with someone based on shared goals and visions. Like I will say that um I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm different.
Look, I
I don't
say,
want
you
help.
know what I do? I'm gonna tell you what I do.
What do you do,
Tell, I,
Mike?
I tell them download the Pattern app, and if the Pattern app tells me that this ain't gonna work, look, man, I'm gonna trust the Pattern app. Pattern app has been so on point with everything in my life since I downloaded it, since you told me about it, and I live by that app. I live by that app. If it tells
Somebody.
me that this ain't gonna work, guess what?
Oh shoot. Um. mm, okay. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I check Pattern and CoStar like every day, but I
I don't
can't
do
let it like
co-star.
define. You're like wiggity whack. I look for someone that created a whole new person amongst us both when combined. You need the diversity of another soul to complement yours. Yep, not a mirror of it. True. Suicide Kane. You just need to relax. Are you talking to me?
Yes,
I need to relax.
yeah.
Um, it's weird. Like, another thing that I think about, like, as a woman who, and I don't know, Mike, you always say, like, oh, you're in a very good position. I wouldn't say that. I just make decent money, which is fortunate. But, like, sometimes as a woman, you could overshoot it. Does that make sense? Like, my life must go on. So I've already accomplished certain things as a single woman that I feel like is making it harder for me to not be single. Does that make sense?
Say it again.
So like I feel like I've done things as a single woman that makes it hard for me to find a partner. Like I definitely have a life that would take some adjusting to, or I would have to greatly change for someone else to be in my life. Not that I'm not willing to do that, but like I had to live my life and continue moving on. And it's crazy to have certain levels of success and happiness in other areas of your life and this thing be so blatantly missing. Like me and you were talking the other day about like I have a friend whose parents have been together for like 36 years and these people are not even in their 60s and they're going to hit 50 years of marriage. Like I want that. And why is that such a bad, like, why? I don't know. Why is I feel like dating is hard for people like me who want that.
You know what we need to do?
What?
Smoke crack like Bobby and Whitney did.
Shut the fuck up. I don't
They
know
found
about crack.
love and they were on crack. Crackheads have the perfect love. Crackheads are the most amazing couples I've ever seen. You know why? Because they don't care about what you have or what you don't have. They just love. And they live in that love.
So I have to be a dope head. I can't be like
I
a
bet you if
well off.
I bet you if you became a crackhead in 2 weeks and lived in Pioneer Square, you would be in a relationship happily ever fucking after.
But
And you're gonna be
that's
like,
because at that point you have no standards, no expectations, no like you're going for anything, and that's the exact
all
opposite of
right,
what I'm
but
trying to do.
we don't know that because we don't smoke crack. We don't know what's in their mind.
They're
Maybe
settling for any.
like you gotta bring the best crack around here. You gotta at least have your own bike,
I'm over
something.
you. Fuck, Mike. Why? Why?
And you said you
Oh,
can't do casual sex either.
oh no, and that's part of the reason why I want to be in a like I feel the need to have a strong emotional commitment with someone and only give one person my time is because I cannot have sex with multiple people, multiple men. I could obviously, whatever. That's a whole nother conversation. But I can't have sex with multiple men at like I can't be fucking more than one man at a time. I can't do it.
I get it.
I need that emotional connection for sex to even feel good. And so I think that's another reason why I do give a lot of my energy and attention to one person at a time because for it to be physically worth it, I need to do that. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe if I just got a toy that met all my needs,
You're not going to because they're not gonna talk to you.
and I like to be talked to.
The toy's not gonna say nothing to you that you want to hear.
But
You're gonna
like,
look at your toy. You're gonna look at your toy and be like, you know what? I had a rough day. I appreciate you. I love you. The toys just are like, zzz, zzz,
but
zzz.
maybe if I could physically have those have my physical needs met without having to entertain another person, maybe I could be better at casual dating. Maybe my need because my failed celibacy obviously shows that I need to have sex, and for me to have good sex, I need to be really connected to a person. So maybe I just need to.
You
I
get
don't
your
know.
skin.
Yo, look, this is gonna sound horrible, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this. So I've been working out like crazy, right? And I mean, I was talking to or dating the same person. I don't even. I guess dating would be what we'd call it for. I don't know, 4 months ish. And yeah, no, I don't know about the skins anymore. I don't know. No,
He's
maybe
not
that's
dropping off of your drawers no more.
well, no. I hate you. I hate you right now. I hate you right now. Um,
I was just asking.
no, not lately. That's a choice. Had somebody say he said some kind of some slick rude shit to me and I'm like, "Yo, why would the only person I'm fucking say this to me?" And so like it has me at some point reevaluating some of my decisions. If we keep it in a buck. So no. Maybe this casual dating thing came from sexual frustration. Again, goes back to the toys. Send me your recommendations,
Oh,
ladies.
we gonna get your motherfucking back blown out here, Tasha.
I can't like again. I need so much more than just like the. I need more for sex to be a good thing for me. If I had to run down the list of things I needed someone to do to like for it to be good sex, I would discourage a lot of people. Sorry. Oh,
I think
yeah.
that's just women in general.
Huh?
I think that's just a lot of women in general.
Really?
Oh
What's
yeah,
like for a woman in your experience? Because you've been fucking for like 25 years at least now, right?
25 years this October, as a matter of fact. Yes.
Woo! Look at that. Tasha's on point.
What is 25 years? Is that like the golden or silver anniversary? Something like that.
No, it doesn't count. What's the most like? Have you had experiences with women you're like, okay, you could tell she was only kind of into it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is the thing.
I can't do that. Like why? Like why would you revisit a situation that's only like kind of fulfilling?
I mean, I've been in situations where I was kind of into it, but I really wasn't. Like not every and like realistically, with like when it comes to sex, not every situation is gonna be great. Not every situation is gonna be mind blowing. Not every situation is gonna
True.
be trash. I'm not gonna last 45 minutes every time. I'm not gonna last 7 minutes. I'm not gonna last. There's gonna be times where I get 7.5 pumps in it. I just gotta pop.
Oh,
It happens.
terrible.
It happens. But that's just and it's the thing. Like that's just a part of being human. It's not gonna be great every single time. We're not perfect.
No, I'm not expecting anyone to be perfect. But what I'm saying, I think I know for sure what contributes to me weeding out people very quickly is the fact that I can't have sex with more than one person. Like, and once I start fucking somebody else, like I might, like, let's say I am talking to you and we are dating and we're fucking, and then I'm still like casually dating, entertaining, seeing other people. Like, if I fuck this other person, I'm never going back. I don't know. Like, that's a problem.
Maybe
Maybe I need to
maybe
fix
maybe you just need to have a whole phase.
that. I have no comment.
Maybe you just need to have a whole phase.
Mm, I don't know about that. I'm not.
You might fall
Mm.
in love during your whole phase.
I mean, if you fuck me good enough, I might fall in love. Like that's a real thing. People get dickmatized. That's a real thing. That's a real thing.
Ladies that are watching this, do you have y'all been like y'all falling in love based off of how good somebody smashed y'all or knocked the doonies down?
Instantly makes you kind of possessive. Takes you back to like, if you don't want a bitch to be feel a certain way about you, you got to give mid grade dick. Can't look a bitch in her eyes. Can't be doing all the things and all the stuff, and then be surprised when a bitch only wants to fuck you, or only wants you fucking her. Like she gets real possessive. I definitely would probably be one of those bitches for sure.
Mm, I don't think I've ever. There's never been no coochie on the earth that good on this planet Earth that's ever made me feel like
How about some neck? I feel like sometimes men need a like, yeah, pussy's good, but y'all need more too. Have you ever had some head where you're like, if this bitch sucks another dick other than mine?
no.
I'm not gonna lie, a hoe phase. I am 31. I live in the Seattle Tacoma area. A whole phase, a whole phase in the Seattle Tacoma area because I date predominantly, not predominantly, well, I date predominantly only black men. It would fuck a lot of things up. Got to be selective around here.
Danielle
Plus,
said if you have one already, I
that's
definitely
what I know. I'm talking to. I'm responding to like Danielle and suicide. A hoe phase ain't a bad idea. You can't do a hoe phase. I feel like in Seattle as a woman. Them is like you said something to a bitch the other day. Hoe phase ain't
you
okay.
gotta you need more context.
You said something to a bitch about her hoe phase. You threw it back in her face about being a hoe and having a hoe phase just the other day. She's not a friend of yours. She said some slick shit. And what was the first thing you threw
Oh
up was
man,
her hoe phase. So you can't
no,
like you
no,
can't
that
miss
wasn't about her. That wasn't about her whole phase. She was just a hoe. That wasn't a phase
what who says it who says it's not a phase?
because it's still happening.
How
That's
will
not a,
you know that?
because I've known this broad for like 17 years. She's been trashed for a long time.
Champ, thank you. Said it definitely gets a bit challenging when the black male market in Seattle metro area is real slim. It is real slim. So like, and a lot of the men are not a lot. There's just also I don't know. You see some men that had their whole phase and they were straight dog ass niggas. Sorry for the language. And it's like you don't even want to entertain that too. So like, of the guys that I would entertain for real, it's extra slim pickings. Maybe I need to start dating white or Asian or get more serious about like other POC communities. Hmm. I think I'm on to something now. Get a good toy.
You're on to
Don't
something.
date only black men.
You need to be on to some different penis.
Yeah, I agree with. Is that your uncle Aaron?
No, he's not my uncle. He's my cousin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's not. Don't call him my uncle because he's gonna start acting like he's an uncle.
Yeah, he's saying. I mean, you could come across your, but like, really, if you're in the middle of your hoe phase, what makes somebody want to be serious about you? Like, why would you ever be serious about a hoe phase? No, girl, don't go white. Why not, girl? Shoot. Yeah. So even if you do have the opportunity, hold on. Even if you do have, okay, Champ saying the Seattle mail market, unfortunately, everybody knows everybody. So even if you do have the opportunity to attempt to go through a whole phase, you must be doing like talk to text or whatever. Um, oh shit, you
See,
get a bit,
he
you
said,
gotta damn near keep it to yourself, otherwise you're almost black label. Yeah, yeah, it's hard. It's hard out here.
"It is. Trust me. I know. I was a hoe for a
And
long time. I was out here. I was
yeah,
trying.
but it's encouraged for men to have whole like it's not
Yeah,
discouraged, not encouraged.
how
It's
hard
not
it is?
discouraged.
Listen. Do you know how hard it is to try to find a relationship when you was out here smashing so many different people? You probably hit some cousins and some friends over that time. Maybe an
But
auntie.
why would I go and do that?
I'm talking about like during that time. Like it's a different. It's different now.
What's different?
It's different now.
The
Like
dating culture has changed. I thought you just questioned that.
I
That's
didn't
like
say
a big
dating
fact.
culture. I don't call it a culture. Dating is a thing. It's been around for centuries. It's not a culture.
Well, working is a thing, but there's workplace culture, right? Like,
I'm so tired of the term culture. Everything is a culture. Like, no.
yeah, it's the culture speaks to the vibes of the environment. Like that's. But anyways, I hear you. Um, yeah, this nigga said maybe an auntie. He sure did. He sure did. Um, I don't know.
I just need to move to Atlanta where the rest of the hoes go.
I mean, in Atlanta, you might have a good shot. There's not a lot of, I guess, statistically, number wise, there's way more black heterosexual women in Atlanta than there is black heterosexual men. So you'd have like the pick of the, you know, you'd
No,
have the pick.
actually thinking about Vegas or Dallas.
Yeah, I think I'm about to bust some moves here too. I'm about to sell this house, get the fuck up out of here. That's my goal here soon.
Yeah,
Um,
my cousin's out there in Vegas. I'm gonna have to give. We actually have a cousin out there that I want to give his phone number to. So if he doesn't stop talking shit, I'm gonna give that cousin your number, Aaron.
correct about Atlanta. Yeah. Ho plus me equals home. Mind your business.
Talk that shit. Look, man. Look, me and
Fuck.
Jessica are gonna get married. Me and Jessica are gonna get married.
Date older. So look, Tiffany Smith, great advice. So the guy that I was just dating, um, 10 years older than me. So I do date older. I do typically date older. What I need to make sure also though is that I'm dating people with children. Because I will say that I've heard time and time again, or often enough, that oh, your kids, like niggas really have a problem. Like at this point, my nigga, you might need to be a stepdad. I'm sorry, get over it.
That's
At least I
perfect.
don't at least I don't need you to like financially support my kids. Like I got that. And I don't necessarily need you to be a father figure because they got a daddy. So but yeah, I do date older. I do need to date older. Maybe I just need to, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out, guys. Not date. That's right. The options are get a good toy, not date, and or date other type of people. Is that what we've come to? Don't date my type.
Date, date what you don't normally date.
That's
Don't
white.
always go for your type.
That's white. Dating someone with kids is very intimidating.
You have a tendency to date tall, athletic, checking the boxes, all of this shit.
Yeah, well, if this is a job interview, don't you go for the positions you're qualified for?
Let me ask you
Those
this:
are the qualifications.
so what does him being 6'8" have? You know what I'm saying? What is that? How does that help you?
I'm not gonna lie, and I'm gonna expose the fuck out of myself right now. I definitely date men that give off a feeling of security. And so, like when I say like I like to date men who have proven to be very intentional in their life, there's some security to that. Just growing up the way I grew up, just like struggle, homeless, shelters, violence, drugs, alcohol. Like a woman like me is consistently looking for security in ways, and so I've created that in my own life a lot. But I realize a lot of what my boxes are things that give me security, so that I can trust the type of person you are. So that way I don't smother you as a man. Does that make sense? Like that's another reason why I only date certain people, because without that trust and that inner peace that I have from the energy that you bring, you won't give a man the room to be the man that he is. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's another reason for the boxes, to be quite honest with you.
But if you what if somebody's 6'6" or 6'5" that like what does that have to do with security? Because somebody could be 6'5" and look like they can protect you and get beat the fuck up in front of you.
It's not just about like a physical security. Clearly I can protect myself. Go check out the World Star. But no, I mean like don't do that. Like I've definitely dated short men. I've dated men who were like 6 foot. I dated men who were like 5'11". I've dated men that were 7 foot. Like it's just I don't know. It's
My cousin said if you want something you've never had,
you
you have
gotta
to.
do something you've never done.
I
Right.
feel like I've said that on some of our previous episodes.
But why does that mean I have to not date what I find physically attractive or that gives me some level of inner peace and security? Don't date white. You'll be disappointed by the sex and end up cheating with a brown person. Find men that are not class. Find men that are not classically attractive. The problem is they do appreciate me sometimes so much where they not ready to do right, but they also don't want to let me go, so they kind of lead me on. But
Let me.
um,
You ever think it's you?
In some cases, it absolutely is me. I know that, but that's why I'm consistently doing the self work as well. But I also lead with some of my shortcomings, and I lead like I I don't like try to mislead or pull the wool over anybody's eyes. I am authentically me every day of the week. So I can acknowledge I'm not perfect. I can also acknowledge some of the things that I've worked on to address some of those things and that I'm actively working on. But I feel like for the most part, you know what you're getting early on if you entertain or date me. And if you continue to do that for an extended period of time, then complain about some of those things. It's just, I don't know. Yes, I know sometimes it's me. Like Toxic Bay. Oh, I absolutely know I contributed to that situation. Our
Yeah,
toxicity just completely like,
that was 100% trash.
oh, but he was so gorgeous and so good on paper. So gorgeous. Terrible. But you want to know what's funny with Toxic Bay? You know what the issue was? His communication was fucking trash. And he said that to begin with. I asked, like, what's something that people say about you that you think is pretty true? That my communication sucks. And I should have listened to that.
Shout out to my guy Nutty's Trey, the Brass Channel, the Brass Podcast in the comments.
Yo,
Like,
okay. Nodis, yes, Nodis. Yo, sir, about you and your content. Sometimes I'd be wanting to strangle you, but then I'd be like, oh, he kind of have a point. I have like a love-hate relationship with Nodis's content. Like, oh, he's kind of right, but no, why you gotta say it like that? But anyways, yeah, shout out to Nodis. Thanks for the
yo,
pull
shout
up.
out to Tiffany for the term classically attractive. That is fire.
Don't go for classically attractive. Can we even agree what's classically attractive for a black man? Like, what's classically attractive for a black man?
You know,
Outside of being tall and fit, which is an attractive quality no matter like what. What would we say is
I think
classically
there's
attractive for a black man?
like I think there's just like men out there that 90% of black women will look at and be like, yeah, he's fine. And you all will like all agree. It'll probably be like 4 out of the 100 that won't agree.
Always the communication girl. Um, yeah, I don't know, like classically attractive, huh? I don't necessarily go for classically attractive, but I do go for the good guys. And what I've learned is that good guys do fucked up things too. And
We
good
all
guys, but you don't see it coming. There's a reason why you avoid a certain type of character because you see the bad shit coming. It's even a little more fucked up when the good guys do extra malicious shit. Not like the mistakes, because people make mistakes, people fuck up, but the good guys can get a little malicious too. But yeah, we've been at this for an hour, bro.
yeah, we have. It feels good to be back. Get up for a
I
lot of
know.
feels really good to be back. I can't wait to have my I type the text to a girl I used to see moment. Can't wait.
I'm on my computer right now, guys, and my phone does me way more justice than this because the computer angle is like right at me, and that's annoying, and like my lighting and
Yeah, because
my hair.
you definitely look like mad short to me right now.
I'm 5'5". It's not that tall.
True, there's that fact as well.
I just have a big presence about me, hence the reason I like big men.
Shut up. Yo, look, man. Y'all, if y'all haven't already, go to the YouTube, like and subscribe, WITRF podcast. If you haven't already, go like and follow the
We
YouTube
love you too, Tiffany. Thank
Facebook
you.
page. Tiffany, thank you so much for pulling up.
Thanks everybody for pulling up. We appreciate you guys.
Absolutely. We appreciate every last one of y'all. Steven, Tusum, my cousin Aaron, Tiffany, Danielle,
Poolside Kane,
Vanessa,
all of them. Yeah, I appreciate you guys.
everybody. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, forget anybody. It's not, don't, you know what I'm saying, don't blame my mind, don't blame my heart, blame my mind. You know what I'm saying? There's too many people in these comments.
Yeah.
So we gonna see y'all next week.
Hey B. My cousin just pulled up. But yeah, next week, next Wednesday, check us out on, all those major streaming platforms. I feel like some of you guys don't know, or we don't, not some of you guys don't know. You don't know because we don't do a good job of this. There is another part of this show, which is audio only. Shout out to BOC and Intellect. They do a great job.
Yeah, we do a job letting people know that shit.
What?
You see how many people be pulling up to the show? Oh, you don't, because I got the numbers. People
I
be
mean,
pulling.
I look at certain numbers, but not, yeah, certain other ones. But I'm saying, like, there's people that didn't know that there was an actual podcast and not just, this stream situation we got. But yeah, thank y'all for fucking with us. I gotta eat. You guys can come follow me at T Rosie Cakes, probably only on Instagram now. Follow the Instagram podcast page, WITRF podcast. It has all the links in the bio. Um, I'm still looking for some casual dating tips, so please, please let me know. Let me know what y'all
Absolutely.
doing. I
Oh,
know
yeah.
sometimes women don't want to say what they do to maintain, like keep their heart out of it and their head in the game. So y'all, message me. Let me know.
Yeah, y'all already know where to find me. Mike Phenom on Instagram, MICPHENOM. Also, once again, follow the Instagram podcast, WITRF podcast on Instagram. And on Twitter, 3 words, first name Mike, MIC. So go ahead, follow me there. And if you have any suggestions, any questions, hit the Gmail, WITRF podcast at gmail.com. Turn on your notifications on the YouTube channel and all that good stuff. We appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. For those that are saying it was their first time, we appreciate you and we hope to see you back on here. Follow us on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, What in the Relational Fuck podcast. So
I'm not gonna lie, super random, completely separate. I've worked out like the last 7 days in a row, and I'm so fucking sore. I'm so tired, but I'm seeing results. But anyways, keep going. Yeah,
no, and that's what matters. Get those results, boo. Get those results. I worked out.
because somebody told me my body's not built for crop tops, and that I'm too old to wear crop tops. So
You're never too old. You're never too old to dress how you want that makes you happy. As long as you ain't out here just, you know what I'm saying, looking
yeah.
like you're fucking 15.
Okay.
But if that's
Oh,
what makes you happy, then so be it. Shit, fuck it. Live your life. It's yours. You only got one.
yeah, that's it. I gotta eat, guys. I'm hungry.
Yeah, you go eat. We'll holler at y'all later. Y'all be easy out here, y'all. How do I end? Let's see. We go ahead and end this. Till next time.